This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Okay, let's get right into the news. Well, Travis Hunter deactivated his Instagram after an alleged video. It's not alleged. The video resurfaced online showing fiance dancing with another man at a party years ago. Now, she's dancing at a party. Is she dancing with a man? I don't know, okay? But she's dancing at a party, and she just said in a live, it's just, the timing is horrible. She just said in one of her lives, Travis used to drive me to parties, and he doesn't drink or anything, so he'd wait outside in the car for me while I got my party on. Then I'd go out to the car, and we leave. And I was like, okay. Then this video surfaces. We'll get to this stuff in a minute. This video surfaces of her in the party, supposedly, right? So Des Bryant reacts, and he says, I've been trying my best not to get into Travis' business. Like, who wants to get into a college guy's business, right? It's his life. And he's young, you know? It's like, your mind's not really fully, you're not out of your, adolescent stage to me until you're, 26, 27, 28. Your mind just seems more fully mature then, and you can kind of that's when you start realizing hey, I can't really take life for granted. You start realizing at that point, life is fragile, right? So he says, but I had after seeing this, I'm here to tell you, brother, wake up, quit playing. She talked all that stuff about you, saying, she was going to address the situation only once, but kept talking about it on every live. She loves the attention way more than you. She thinks she's an equal to you. Now, on a human level, she is, but she's not on his celebrity level, we know her because of him, so she kind of has to play that role and support him, She is his fiance, right? She loves the attention way more than you. I can tell you're a great dude, and I promise there's a woman out there who's going to make your life easy and respect you. From what I see, she has nothing to offer but a headache. Oh, yeah, she's going to be a headache. What you got to offer, she's not the one. It's true. It's the harsh truth. And somebody's got to tell him. I feel bad for him, man, because he loves this girl and he wants it to work out. We've all been there in a relationship where you want it to work out because you like that girl, right? But what you don't realize is that that's not the girl for you. At that time, you like the girl. Then later in life, you meet a girl that makes all the other girls seem like nothing. Everything you wish would works effortlessly. And it's hard to communicate that to somebody because you can only experience it. I've been lucky to experience it, and a lot of men have. And then what you do is, that's the woman you get engaged to. He'll find that woman, but it'll he's got to get some stuff out of his system. He's got to learn the game, he's going to go through a lot of changes once he gets to the NFL, I've never seen a college player so hyped up. My gosh. Well, here we got Erica Mena. I'm sorry, man. This girl is disgusting, man. So she's back out doing whatever she got to do to get this cash. She'll kiss women, kiss guys, smash women, smash guys on TV. Erica Mena looking for love. What does it say her age is? It says her age is 37 years old. Cap. Doesn't she have a 21-year-old? Kid's age. She has a 17-year-old. So she had a kid when she was 20. Safari's 43. Erica Mena's probably 40. All right, let's just be honest. She's around 40. She used to be in a relationship with Sin Santana too, right? Anyways, she's on here sucking, kissing, all this stuff. You see, there's certain videos of her licking boobs. It's crazy. Erica Mena is disgusting, man. Stay clear away from her. She's crazy. Allegedly. But so far, after seeing all this, yeah, she's the problem. Anybody that's willing to do all this while you just had like 2 kids with Safari, you have an older kid, and you're just wild. That's all you got to offer the world. You couldn't have figured something else out? Man. Must have been a nice check from Zeus. I think NORE was sent from, NORE was mentioned many, many times. This is like, listen, NORE is just, he's not a person that has your back. He's not going to help you out, Dame Dash once helped NORE out when he was at his lowest, right? Signed him to Rockefeller. Obviously, it didn't work out because Rockefeller fell apart, but, NORE went through a hard time. Then, NORE had Dame Dash on when he got his life back together and he had a podcast. And he didn't really help. Dame Dash asked him for help. Like, give me the plug. Like, hook me up with who you're hooked up with. And he wouldn't do it. This is who NORE is, okay? NORE did this when he was a big rapper. I can tell you countless stories from other rappers of how he just does people dirty, bro. And not intentionally. He's just not a great guy, I'm sorry, I'm happy for him. Nobody wants to see NORE broke. But, like, now he's throwing it in Dame's face. Hey, man, I'm going country hopping like you used to do. You don't do that anymore. You're a hater. You're a chatty patty. When you're a chatty patty, now I'm starting to think, did Jay-Z send you, bro? Did Jay-Z send you? Because 50 Cent talks about Jay-Z a lot, too. And he teases NORE like, oh, you do anything for Jay-Z. But he doesn't get the same backlash. But Dame Dash does. You know why? It's that little man syndrome. If you once helped somebody out, right? Out of when they were at their lowest, instead of being thankful, they also resent you for it. When they get the chance to be above you, they do not help you, and they don't want anything to do with you, and they rub it in your face. They might throw you a little bone. That's it. I'm telling you, man. If you've ever helped somebody, and then the roles reverse a little bit, right? Where they're up and you're down, you've seen how they treat you. It's weird. It's a weird psychology people have. I don't know. DMX was so hot in 1998 that Def Jam offered him $1 million bonus if he could complete another album in 30 days, just 7 months after his debut album. He did, and that album went number 1, selling 700,000 copies the first week. Eventually, it sold over 3 million units, and it was just as good. It was almost just as good as the first album. DMX 1998. He owned 1998. There was nothing like it. If you were there to experience that as a kid, bro, that was a time. That was a time, man. I was, 15? How was I? 15 years old when that came. And I was like, man, that was a time to buy albums, and it was great. Okay, so Big Meech gets a new chain. Okay, well, it's not a big deal. Young Bleu. Say it ain't so, man. Boosie was saying that Young Bleu ain't no good. This footage of his arrest from last year supposedly, allegedly put hands on his mom. She's on the tape too, saying, oh, my son just did this. Supposedly he body slammed his mom. We're not sure if that's true or not. He says it's not true, right? In the footage. But his mom's crying in the bed. It's kind of heartbreaking, bro. You know what? It makes sense. Him and Boosie getting along at first. Boosie's a no good person too. These two deserve each other. I'm going to tell you that. I like Boosie. He's entertaining and everything, but The way he treats his mom and his brother sometimes. That's crazy. It's crazy, man. Trap Laura Ross claims that Lil Durk has 6 bodies in new documentary. Whoa, bro. This guy just got locked up. I don't know, bro. To connect all these dots, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. It's just a little off to me, but it is what it is. Now, Cameron interviews Snoop Dogg and hypes up the album like it's good. Cam, why are you lying to yourself? You know that Missionary album is cheeks. Pause. It's horrible, bro. It is a horrible album. I cannot believe Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre made this album. It's not good. It's going double plastic the first week. Selling about 30,000 copies. It's a shame, bro. Dr. Dre is so talented and so is Snoop Dogg, but for some reason this album just wasn't it. There's like 1 or 2 songs maybe that are decent. And I'm not saying I like a lot of Snoop's work. I love the album he just put out with Dog Pound. That was just last year. Or was it this year? Let me see. When did that Dog Pound album come out? I love that album. That's why it doesn't make sense to me. Let me see. Christmas on Death Row. The Dog Pound? What's the latest? Here it is. It's called We All We Got. This album is great. And it just came out this year too. I don't know how you go from this album to the Missionary album. My gosh. Go listen to We All We Got. That's a good album. Okay? I'm not saying Snoop Dogg sucks. I'm just saying I don't like that album. I'm allowed to not like an album. But We All We Got, that just came out this year. Great. Let's see if I'm missing anything, man. All right. I appreciate you all. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.